You have to get them to go beyond slide 3. This is super critical. If they can't get beyond slide 3, if it breaks here, I don't think your post is going to perform well. The algorithm will think, no, clickbait, lost me, out.
Hey everyone, Ricky here, back with another video. In part 3 of our 4-part video series on Instagram, we cover what should you actually post. Pretty relevant topic. Enjoy the video.
AIDA. You guys have heard of AIDA? Yes, first one is attention. Great. Grab my attention. Tell me, why should I care? Why should I care? Okay, makes sense? Why should I care? Give me a reason. So this is a benefit. This is about them, not you.
Not you.
This is really critical. A little while ago, I tweeted out this thing. I want to write a new book. The 100 books that changed my life. And then I think it was Marty Newmeyer who responded back, change the book title. 100 books that'll change your life. I'm like, genius, so good. So if you do a quick search, like the most effective headlines, you get a list really quick and they involve words like how to. The next one is interest. Okay, this is critical, okay? Very critical. You got my attention. If you don't deliver and give me more and build interest, I'm out. So the headline captures my attention. The sub-headline and the body copies build interest. And if you drop here, it's over. And you have to keep building on this, okay? Capture my interest, so you have to give me more, okay? Now, as it relates to Instagram, you have a total of 8 slides to give me more, okay? And I'll tell you why it's 8 later and not 10. So the magic number is 8, guys. I want everybody to know it's like infinity, it's 8. Just think 8, okay? Think 8. 8 is great. Okay, next one is desire. In the desire state, what you're trying to do is to make them imagine now their life change, transform. That's what you're trying to do, okay? Desire. And the last one is,
action.
You said it, action. Lights, camera, action. Action. You want them to go do something. And the way that they talk about this is you want to give step-by-step instructions if you can. Go to your mailbox, pull this out. Open the envelope, write this, put $5 in, put a 25-cent stamp, 50-cent stamp, and drop it in the mailbox by Tuesday. They're that clear. This is effective marketing, direct marketing, all that kind of stuff. I want to change one of these things from desire. I'm going to tell you, give me the details, okay? And I'll tell you why. That's the only difference. Otherwise, it's AIDA just like it said here. Now, you know you have a maximum of 10 slides. So the first slide in your carousel, as I've learned, has to pull me in. This is your magnet. This is your clickbait. This is whatever it is that you need to do to grab my attention. The combination of type and image, there's a formula here. If you can do it right, it works. I've been a little lazy. I just use type, and then my wife tells me, honey, I can't tell what it is. It's all type everywhere. So she told me to put images. So I went on the internet and I found this image. And I was like, what am I going to do with that? And it's this woman's lip. Right? This is her lip. And it's like breaking through a piece of paper. Okay, sorry for the rendering. Okay, all right. Okay, got it? And I put some, I can't remember what I wrote. I just wrote something down here. And it was all pink. This is now my highest performing post. This is a very provocative image. It's mysterious. So I think these are kinds of things that are formulas you want to use. It's not complicated because it's kind of almost like monotone, duotone. It's all pink. It's like pink on pink, and that works. And the combination of image to type really works. And this is what all of you guys are really good at doing for other people. We just don't do a good job for ourselves. Tell me the benefit. What's in it for me? Why should I care? Okay? Now, here's the interesting thing about the rest of this. I've talked about this before with my pro community. You have to get them to go beyond slide 3. This is super critical. Okay? There's momentum being built here. If they can't get beyond slide 3, if it breaks here, I don't think your post is going to perform well. The algorithm will think, no, clickbait, lost me, out. So how can you lose me? You don't tell me anything new, or believe it or not, you tell me too much. Because there's a flow. If you think about it, when you're on Instagram, you're swiping, right? Like 1001, 1002. So if it's a 10-second swipe, I'm going to get stuck. And you don't want to do that. Don't get stuck on that slide. Now, I made this mistake before. I put the densest, most juicy, value-packed piece of information right around here. Guess what happens? Okay, if they read it all, well, we're done. You gave me all that I needed to know. So the value is right in here somewhere. So this is where you have to get really deep into it. This is the juice right here. Most of us, logically, start right here. Tell me what it is that's going to be valuable, right? And what you want to do is you want to educate. Tell me something I didn't know before. Educate. Or tell me a joke. Make it funny. Entertain me. Okay? That's it. That's what you want to do here. The last one's action. What do you want me to do now? This is good. So you just tell them one thing to do. So you give them a reason to engage with you. This is really critical. Okay? Or you can say, hey, if you have a question for the next 2 hours, I'll answer them. That way that generates your next post. Isn't that awesome? Yeah? So now we get back to why it's 8. Why it's 8. Because you basically lose 2 slides.
First and the last one.
First one and last one, right? This is why you need to focus on the magic 8, okay? And one thing I like to use is when we do storyboarding, when I used to teach sequential design, I told them, use the speaking metaphor. Every time you take a breath, every time you put a comma, new slide. I looked at some of my earlier posts before I figured this stuff out. They were so dense. This is good news. What I should have done was I should have taken that one dense slide and broken it down into 4 slides. Why is that good news? I have way more content to share because I don't have to put so much in 10 slides. This is critical. This is how you can do 2 a day. Don't try to put too much in. There's obviously the opposite side, which is there's nothing here. It's like cotton candy. There's nothing. It feels like I'm eating something, but there's nothing there.
And that does it for part 3. Now, I hope you guys come back for part 4 tomorrow because it's personally my favorite video. So I hope you guys come back and watch it with me because I don't know, I really like the video. But if by chance you don't, you can watch it the full video right here. There's no cool edits or it wasn't done by me, so you can watch it right there. But I think you should watch tomorrow's video. It'll be live at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll see you guys tomorrow.